hindi madaling maging OFW. Karamihan ng Pilipino, pag nalaman na OFW ka, sinasabi, marami tong pera.
O pag sa Pilipinas ka at yung kamag-anak mo nagtatrabaho as OFW abroad, be considerate as well. Kasi hindi mo alam how it is being an OFW. Hindi lang basta-basta sila nagpapadala ng pera.
Hindi madali.
Hindi madali. Time na yung mami mo was working here, how was life growing up for you?
It was different. Because like, of course, I could see like my classmates, yung mga klase ko, they have a complete family. I was like in constant curiosity. Like, ano ba ang pakiramdam ng buong pamilya na that you have both your mom and your dad in your family watching over you.
How did it feel nung time na yan? Nakita mo yung nanay mo for the very first time.
At first, I didn't know how to react. It's like, is this the person that I've been talking to for all this time? So,
sa cassette
medyo
tape?
weird.
Sa cassette tape?
Cassette tape or phone call. As yun. Tapos parang, yun na lang, parang unti-unti na-realize ko. Like when I was 10.
You would say na it took some time for you to accept your mother? Is that as she is?
Yeah.
Podcast na naman with Gerald at Brian. Aral lang pulutan sa inuman at kwentuhan. Pinagsamang veterano, parehong talentado.
Hey everyone, I'm here at Tokyo Dome and I'm with my friend.
Rainiel Harko.
Rainiel, what do you do?
I work here in Japan as an OFW, and at the side, I also do content creation on TikTok.
What kind of content do you do?
I mostly do a cappella, and a cappella in short.
A cappella.
So a cappella covers, mostly like recently it's been a lot of a cappella covers of anime songs. Yep.
So you do mostly music. Is it your passion?
Yep, ever since I've known you, I think you've known that music is my passion.
So on the side, you're doing music, creating content.
Yep.
On your spare time, I would assume.
Yes. Yeah, that's the only possible time that I can
So dito, gano'ng katagal ka na sa Japan?
Since nung mag-move ako dito, what was it? Maybe 9 years, I think. Yeah, it was 2014 when I actually settled here. Yep. It's been that long.
Tagal na. And you have a family here, right?
I live with my brother and my mom here. Yeah, but I don't have a family of my own yet. So if there's anyone looking for, Nah, kidding.
Pero yung mom mo has been here for quite some time, tama ba?
Yep, ever since I was 3. So
3 years
it's been 30 years. Oops, that's my age.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pero nung time na yung mami mo was working here, how was life growing up for you?
It was different. Because like, of course, I could see like my classmates, yung mga klase ko, they have a complete family. Yeah, and like, so living just with my dad back then, it's like, is this how it's supposed to be? The kind of thing. Yeah. So I was like in constant curiosity. Like, ano ba ang pakiramdam ng
Buong
pamilya na that you have both your mom and your dad in your family watching over you. And so
would you say na ginusto mo rin talaga nung bata ka pa na pumunta dito at dito ka manirahan at alam mo yun,
well,
mabuhay dito?
As a kid, I didn't have any dreams of like living here. But like as I
being
grew
with your
older,
mom, parang ganun.
maybe that one. Or I don't know, because like I really didn't have a concrete image of how a complete family works. So I don't know, like longing for a mom wasn't actually a thing that I desired for. Pero siguro dahil din tumatawag yung mama ko every now and then para i-check kami, or sometimes nagpapadala siya ng cassette tape with her own voice recording.
Own voice.
Yeah. And we listen to it and like we respond. Like me and my brother as a
Kunyari
kid.
kausap mo sila.
Yeah, kunyari kausap
kausap
namin
yung nanay mo.
mama ko.
Nasa'yo pa ba yung mga cassette na yan? O wala na?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
probably.
that would be a good
treasure.
Memento as well with
Yeah.
your family. So as you were growing up, na alam yung nanay mo na trabaho dito, and of course, minsan umuwi siya. Tama ba? Nakauwi naman ang nanay mo.
She started coming back to the Philippines when I was 10.
Okay.
It's just, you know, like there were some stuff that she couldn't take care of. That she had, but some issues. But yeah, and when I was 10, like she started coming back home, and that's the first time that I actually saw her, met her.
Na meron ka ng wisyo.
Yes.
You already know what's going on, what's happening.
Yeah.
So, how did it feel nung time na yan? Nakita mo yung nanay mo for the very first time.
At first, I didn't know how to react. It's like, is this the person that I've been talking to for all this time? So
Sa cassette
medyo
tape?
weird.
Sa cassette tape?
Cassette tape or for phone call.
Phone call, yeah.
And, na may ano pa may card pa noon na kailangan niyang bilhin
Loadan.
para
Load, hindi.
parang ganoon. Tapos para lang
International call.
make siya ng international calls. As yun, tapos at first like ito ba yung mom ko? Parang ito ba yung kausap ko all this time. As yun. Tapos parang yun na lang, parang unti-unti na realize ko.
So it
like
took
when
some
I was
time.
10.
You would say na it took some time for you to accept your mother? Is that
That's a good
as she is?
question. That's a good question.
Or, because bata ka pa nung umalis siya eh. So, nung 10 years old siya, do you even remember na, okay, I've known you as a concept of a mother,
Yeah.
and now I've seen you.
I'm meeting you for the first time. But like, it's like there was a divide.
Na-recognize mo ba? Wala pa. May divide pa.
Of course, I recognize her. But there was like a divide of some sort. Like there was a disconnect between the mom that I've been talking to and the mom that I'm seeing.
You're seeing right now.
In person. Yeah. So yeah, it took some time to. This is my mom.
Parang it took some time to acclimate to the
Yeah.
to the reality or situation that you are in. So yeah, kasi I was asking about that kasi syempre mahirap ang buhay bilang OFW. And the reason why I asked you kanina na have you ever seen yourself being here in Japan as well, making a living of your own as an OFW? So,
honestly, I didn't see that at all. Because like being as a kid, it's like you don't have a certain you don't have a definite vision of the future. Like for me at least. And like at the same time, like my mom was already setting up my path for me.
in what way?
Like kasi the first time na nandito ako sa Japan was 2004.
2004.
I was 14 years old. So that was like second year high school.
So she invited you to visit
As a tourist, yeah.
as a tourist.
Tapos ayun, change na lang namin yung tourist visa ko to long-term resident visa. Tapos ayun.
When you were young. And you
I
mentioned
was young. I was younger then. And then what is it? It was before I turned 18. So minor pa ako. And for minors, mas madaling this is like a life hack for
life
everyone.
hack for people who wanna go here in Japan if you have a
live
family member, especially your immediate family who's here. Yung ginawa
Life
nila
hack.
is pag minor ka pa, you are eligible to apply for a
long-term
resident visa.
Yep.
So yung time na yun,
That's what we did.
immediately? Or like, wala ka bang say nung time na yun?
But like I didn't because I was innocent.
So yun,
Actually,
nung 14 years old ka, you had a long-term visa already.
Yeah, after we applied for it. I don't know if I was 14 or maybe I turned 15 already, but yeah, I was a minor. That was all I can remember.
So the first time you went here, 2014, marami na sumunod after that.
Like
Sumunod na pumunta ka dito ulit.
yeah. It's like
Yearly
that.
ba? Yearly? Para...
Yeah, it's like our plan was anytime that anytime that there's no school, I would come here. Just to prove that I am really a resident here.
So may ganung requirement sila na you have to go here every year. Every year.
Not a requirement, but maybe you can say that it is a requirement because like they
Kailangan
actually look
pakita
at
ka eh.
it. Yeah,
Kailangan
because
pakita ka.
actually there was a time that I received my three-year long-term resident visa, and then we went complacent with it. It's like, oh, I have 3 years, meron akong 3 years, so pwede akong magstay sa Pinas. And that's what I actually did. And it's like I didn't come to Japan for like 2 years or so. I came back here just to extend my visa when
So,
it was
nag-apply ka ulit?
about to expire.
So,
Nag-apply ulit ako.
Nag-apply ka ulit. Nahirapan ka na time na yun, hindi?
Yes. Well, not really, but
It was in question.
and the question, not in question, but like the next visa that they gave us, they gave me, was like a one-term visa.
ジャパニーズ、日本語わかりますか？
日本語、
あ、
わかります。
ごめんなさい、これって撮影、なんか動画とか撮ってますか？なんかライセンスとかみたいなのもらってます？は
License to
License
shoot.
と
Ah, okay.
い、ちょっとごめんなさい。
Hi. So,
Ayos,
they're
ayos
stopping
naman.
us. Bawal pala.
Yeah,
Walang license.
apparently. Yep. All right.
To,
So,
we to cap this off.
yeah, so
Ano mo lang, sabi mo as an OFW, ano yung last experiences mo and what you can say to people?
well, I think this goes for all OFWs. This will come from most OFWs na hindi madaling maging OFW kasi most karamihan ng Pilipino pag nalaman na OFW ka, sinasabi marami tong pera, which is probably the opposite. It's like,
Can be.
Yeah, it can be.
Pero, I mean, depende sa lugar din because
Yes.
here in Tokyo, mataas ang cost of living as well.
So, pwede niyong masabi na mataas yung sweldo, pero yun nga, yung cost of living, parang ganun din, parang nagka-compensate.
So, pag sa Pilipinas ka at yung kamag-anak mo nagtatrabaho as OFW abroad, be considerate as well. Kasi
Yes.
hindi mo alam how it is being an OFW. Hindi lang basta-basta sila nagpapadala ng pera.
Hindi madali.
Hindi madali. But of course, being responsible around your family as well, lalo na kung inaasahan ka. Diba?
Yep. Exactly.
Mag-relax na tayo, sober man o tipsy. Aral makukuha mo sa life over.